দুটো একই সেম।
সাপ্লিমেন্টারি একটা করি।
আমি ওই করে দিয়েছি পেজ 4 পেজ 4
What should be the correction?
District Inspector of School Secondary Education.
What has been done?
Page 4 में page 4.
Oh, page 4.
Yes.
Oh, District Inspector of Schools. Instead of primary, it should be
Secondary. Yes.
Secondary.
Both.
This matter has been listed in the supplementary list for correction of a typographical error in the order dated 9th of April 2025. Stop. In the in page 4 of the said order, a direction was passed wrongly upon the in page 4 of the said order. Direction through inadvertence, it was recorded District Inspector of Schools within bracket PE, bracket closed, comma, Kuch Bihar, instead of District Inspector of Schools within bracket SE, bracket closed, comma, Kuch Bihar. Stop. Let this said error be rectified. This order shall form part of the order dated 9th of April 2025. Other portions of the order shall remain unaltered. This also same.
Yes, page. District Inspector of School.
This is also page 4.
Page 4.
Page 4. District Inspector of Schools. এটা হবে দার্জিলিং।
Secondary Education. SC.
হ্যাঁ, এটা পিটা এসি সেম জিনিস, কুচবিহারের জায়গা দার্জিলিং।
Yes.
Supplementary list. Yes.
My lord, item 1, I am for the petitioner.
Yes.
I am for the respondent, my lord.
Yes, only this was directed to appear under the heading to be mentioned because the last line was not recorded that this writ petition is disposed of.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. And my lord, one word, my lord.
No, the number of the writ petition was wrongly recorded in the second paragraph of page 1.
Page 1.
The earlier writ petition.
Yes.
First page, if you kindly come to learned advocate appearing for the petition, draws the attention of the court to a order dated February 14, 2025, passed by coordinate bench in WPA 724 of 2025. This is the number of this writ petition. It should be 220 2025.
Writ petition, our writ petition was 719/2025.
No, the earlier writ petition 224 of 2025.
224. My lord, this is Dipen Sharma. Writ petition
has been given. Sorry,
yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Oh,
and my lord,
no, sorry. 719. So it is through inadvertence, the last line has not gone down that the writ petition is disposed of.
Yes,
so
my lord, disposed of. Yes,
that was not recorded. For that, it has been.
My lord, and subject to correction, my lord, one word that before the last line, the tax, interest, late fee and penalty, late fee omitted, my lord. That may be recorded, my lord.
All right.
My lord.
It has been submitted. This matter was directed to appear under the heading to be mentioned for correction of a typographical error which has crept in the order dated 8th of April 2025 Mr. Rai, learned advocate, appearing for the petitioner, submits that in the last paragraph of page 4, the word late fee,
Late fees.
late fees.
It was
Uh,
there, my lord, in the earlier order. Late fee will be automatically there while they are filing lately.
All right, so
No,
late
no,
fee,
no.
let it be added. You will pay that.
No, no.
Uh,
If
Pay
it
that.
is being deleted, then it will be embargo in our part. That
No,
without
no,
late.
not
No, no,
deleted. It will be added. Late fee
Okay,
Be added.
okay, okay.
has not been recorded.
Okay, okay. Sorry, my lord.
Words late fee is to be added in the last paragraph of the said order at page 4. Stop. The last paragraph of page 4 shall be read as follows. বলে না এখানটা পুরো মেক করে দাও পরে কিছু ওইটা পুরোটা লিখবে ইন্টারেস্ট এখানে লেট কি করে দেবে হ্যাঁ কমা একটি it further appears that through inadvertence, it was not recorded that the writ petition has been, that the writ petition is disposed of. In view thereof, the following paragraph shall be added in the order dated 8/4/2025. Accordingly, the writ petition stands disposed of with the aforesaid directions. Let this order be rectified. This order shall form part of the order dated 8th of April 2024. The other portions of the order shall remain unaltered.
Deeply obliged, deeply.
I am grateful, my lord. Appearance given, my lord, chat box.
All right.
I am grateful.
This matter was mentioned for correction of a typographical error in the order dated 9th of April 2025. Mentioned that this matter was directed to appear. It was directed to appear in the list for correction of a typographical error, which has kept CRUPT. The order dated 9th of April 2024. So in first page of the said order, it was the number of the writ petition wherein the coordinated bench passed an order dated February 14, 2025 was wrongly recorded as WPS 724 of 2025 instead of WPA 224 of 2025. Let the aforesaid error be rectified. This order shall form part of the order dated 9th of April 2025. The other portions of the order shall remain unaltered. Yes, next.
Actually, I'm for the petitioner, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Pal.
I'm for the establishment.
What do you want?
Paying for interest on gratuity, my lord. Petitioners are all employees of Vimul, my lord.
Employees of
Himalayan Cooperating Producer Union Limited, madam. Milk Producers Union Limited. But the civil orders have been passed.
7% has been directed.
7%. In case of failure with this stipulated time, then 9%. Filing second page, paragraph The second last paragraph.
So if it is not disbursed within the period of 8 weeks,
8 weeks.
then 2% further. The writ petitioner was employed as a technical officer, comma, Himalayan Cooperative Milk Producers Union Limited, for short, HIMUL, bracket close, comma, Matigara. He retired from, you said employed as a technical officer, retired as a manager.
Yes, madam. It from the post of manager.
So why have you said technical officer? Then
Initially, he was employed as
was initially appointed as a technical officer. He retired from service as a manager on November 29, 2016, upon attaining the age of superannuation. The only gratuity
and leave encashment.
leave encashment, both these amounts were paid on the same date.
On same date.
The-
Paragraph number 5.
The petitioner states that the gratuity and leave encashment was paid to the petitioner only on January 8, 2025. 9 years, almost 9 years delay. Since there was a long delay in payment of gratuity and leave encashment, the petitioner prayed for interest on delayed payment of gratuity and leave encashment. Mr. Paul, learned advocate appearing for the petitioner, submits that a coordinate bench in a writ petition being WPA 2029 of 2024 in the case of Shubir Kumar Mukherjee alias Shubir Mukherjee versus the state of West Bengal and others, passed an order on September 23, 2024, directing the concerned treasury officer to pay interest at the rate of 7% per annum, with effect from the date, due date till the date of actual payment. He further submits that in the said order, it was further provided that if the said amount is not, if the amount of interest as directed to be paid is not disbursed within the period of 8 weeks from the date of communication of the order, an additional interest at the rate of 2% per annum was also directed to be paid. Paragraph. Mr. Sahal on an additional,
No, Lordship. In this matter, Pitam Das,
it's not an, oh, Mr. Pritam Das,
I led by him. Lordship.
learned advocate, assisted by Mr. Vikas Singh, appears for the state. Mr. Paragraph. No, appears for the state and makes his submission. Mr. This order has been complied with.
This order, my lord? No, not yet.
Right. This court finds that the coordinate bench after noting that a retired employee has a right to get his retirement dues on the date of attending superannuation. And gratuity and pension cannot be said to be a bounty to be handed out by the state at its whims. Coordinate bench further held that if such payment is delayed, the retired employee is entitled to get interest on such delayed payment. Stop. Coordinate bench accordingly directed the concerned treasury officer to pay interest to the writ petitioner at the rate of 7% per annum on the gratuity calculated on and from the due date till the date of actual payment, comma, provided the delay cost was not attributable to the petition. Coordinate bench further directed that if the aforesaid amount got disbursed within a period of 8 weeks from the date of communication of the said order, the concerned authority will be bound to pay to the employee additional interest at the rate of 2% per annum on account of delayed payment of gratuity to be calculated on and from the due date till the date of actual payment. Paragraph. The said decision. Now, the petitioner stands on the same footing with that of the writ petitioner in WPA 2029 of 2024. After getting the learned advocates for the respective parties, this court finds that the writ petitioner stands on. Paragraph. In this view thereof, said decision shall squarely apply to the case on hand. Accordingly, WPS 737 of 2025 is disposed of with the following directions. Number one, the concerned treasury officer has been made a party. The concerned treasury officer is directed to, have you made a party?
No, Madam, treasurer is not a
So
party.
you add him a party. একদম উপরে একটা link দিয়ে দেওয়া। The pair of Mr. Pal, the leave is granted to the learned advocate on record to add the treasury officer where this checkup, treasury officer such and such as a party respondent in the extended petition. Sir, since since the state is represented, no, there is no necessity to serve a copy of the writ petition upon the added respondent. Yes. Following to disburse, to pay interest to the writ petitioner at the rate of 7% per annum on the amount of gratuity and leave encashment to be calculated on and from the due date till the date of actual payment. If the delay caused was not attributable to the petition. Number two, if the aforesaid amount is not disbursed within a period of 8 weeks from the date of communication of this order, the concerned authority shall pay to the petitioner additional interest at the rate of 2% per annum on that is bracketed with the 7 plus 2 is equal to 9% per annum on account of delayed payment of gratuity to be calculated on and from the due date till the date of actual payment. Next. Number 3. The concerned respondent authority it is however made clear that if the delay is attributable to the petitioner, the petitioner shall not be entitled to any interest. Stop. Will be open to the respondent authority to take appropriate steps in accordance with law against the erring officers who are responsible for the delay in releasing the retirement benefit to the petitioner. So, paragraph, since affidavits have not been called for, the allegations made in the petition shall not be deemed to have been admitted. With the above observations and directions, the petition stands.
May I humbly submit one thing? Instead of directing the treasury officer, will also kindly direct the respondent number 5, because he is the disbursing authority. Remove this function with skeleton staff.
Who will be functioning with skill terms?
Radio. But this district magistrate is the chairman and ADM is the chief executive officer. He is the concerned officer who will disperse it. Who, response number 5, additional district magistrate, Darjeeling chief executive officer.
Alright, যেটা ট্রেজারি অফিস তাহলে অ্যাড করার দরকার নেই। যেখানে ট্রেজারি অফিসার কনসার্ন করছি না সেখানে কি অ্যাডিশনাল ডিস্ট্রিক্ট ম্যাজিস্ট্রেট আমার দার্জিলিং and the chief executive officer Himalayan Cooperative HIMUL being the 5th respondent.
Grateful.
Yes,
4 plus same, 4 different employees.
same order.
Same one.
Which post give me those? Here also gratuity and leave encashment.
Gratuity and leave encashment. Account, he was employed as
Appoint,
accountant
acha.
and retired as accounts officer.
Petitioner was appointed as an accountant. ঠিক আছে, HIMUL Matigara, retired from accounts officer on 30th of September 2015. Gratuity and leave encashment was paid on 8th of January 2025. ঠিক আছে, other things same.
Grateful.
And authority is also same, 5.
5.
সার্ভিস আচ্ছা এখানে না ওই এখানে হচ্ছে আর্ট মিস্টার শাহাল and additional corporate. Who is assisting you?
Maminur Rahman.
Assisted by Mr. Rahman.
Hi.
Yes, call the next matter.
Why one for the state?
Now we are switching side. Yes,
Conducting advocate is virtually.
it's virtually, yes. Who is the
Uh,
contact?
I'm permitted to come virtually, Milord.
Yes,
This is
yes.
regarding general transfer from Siliguri to Kalimpong district, Milord. And he has submitted his application on 27th January 2021, Milord. And this is 70 kilometers far away from Siliguri to Kalimpong.
Yes,
He is the
so
native
what
of
you say?
Kalimpong.
Where is the school service commission?
School Service Commission is respond number 2, Milord. He does all these things, Milord.
No, school service commission, commissioner of education is respondent number
Hmm.
2.
Milord.
Where is the school? You have not included the school service commission?
No one.
Milord, he does all this transfer. Commissioner of the school service, Milord. Commissioner of school education, Milord.
No. School service commission will
Has to be.
recommended by them.
What happened? They, no, first is the
Board shall
school has to give the no objection.
Yes.
Have you applied to the school?
Yes, Milord. From page number 22 to 24, Milord.
What happened? Did the school give?
They haven't considered this, Milord. Till date, there is no response from the respondent, Milord. And from 22, page number 22, Milord.
School has not
No.
given no objection. So I am
Milord,
directing the
I have
school to
taken
be
no
made a
objection
party.
from the present school, Milord. At the
School has
same
not
time,
been
I
made a
have
party.
You have
obtained no
also not
objection
made
from
school a party. How can
Milord.
orders be passed?
Milord.
You have not implemented the school.
Milord.
Implement the school.
Milord, kindly grant me the leave, Milord.
On the prayer of the learned advocate for the petitioner, leave is granted to the petitioner to add the school and the West Bengal Central School Service Commission.
Central.
West Bengal Central School Service Commission as party respondents in this writ petition. First up, let such amendment be carried out by the learned. You are the learned advocate on the court.
Milord.
Let the amendments be carried out by the learned advocate on record for the petitioner within a period of weeks, within a week from date.
Grateful.
Petitioner is directed to serve a copy of this application, serve a copy of this writ petition, amended writ petition, serve a copy of the amended writ petition upon the added respondents, and by speed post with acknowledgement due, and file an affidavit of service on the next date. So in addition thereto, the petitioner shall also serve a copy of the amended title of the writ petition upon the honored advocate appearing for the state honor before the next date of hearing. This
Grateful, man.
before
Grateful, man.
the available certificate. Yes.
Your Lordship, Mr.
Matter
Shah
number
is in
6.
virtual mode.
Yes.
Matter number 6. I beg to appear on behalf of the petitioner, madam.
Yes.
Petitioner, before I must be candid before your lordship that I have not yet private respondent has not yet been served. They have been only post.
Then complete the service of directing this matter to be placed in the next circuit bench.
As your lordship.
Uh,
But this is with regard to only consideration of my representation.
Consideration of your representation. What representation
Yes,
you
my
have
lord.
made?
My lord, may I state the facts, my lord? And
Yes.
I have been I submitted my application for against a declaration of vacancy of fair price, which is at page 22. Your lordship, kindly come to page 22.
When
Vacancy
vacancy
declaration
was
notice.
declared,
Vacancy was declared, my lord, on just a second, my lord. Page 22. It is declared on 10th January 2024.
can it be declared under the 2013 control order now at this point of time?
My lord, that is not the issue.
No, what is, yes, that is the issue. Has to be the issue.
Cannot be.
Then
I must be candid, my lord. I must be candid, but cannot be.
then
And there is a stay
yes,
to that effect.
there is a stay.
There is a stay to
Cannot
that effect.
be also vacancy cannot also be notified, and
Under the 2013 control.
yes, as per the 2013 control order.
Since after promulgation of 2015 control, central control order.
So you know all this. Even then you are
No.
against this.
No, what happened, my lord? In this vacancy, I submitted my application.
No, how could you? This could not have been done. Your challenge ought to have been
Right,
in
my
a
lord.
other way. So
But that has been challenged. That has been challenged, and vacancy has been stayed also by
then
another.
then why have you filed this writ petition? It could not
But
have
what
been filed.
happened? They are going to issue appointment letter in favor of the private
Next
respondent.
steps
That
there,
is the issue.
if there is a stay, Mr. Bhattacharya, if there is a stay,
My lord, I
so
know,
if
my
there is
lord.
a stay
I know,
in
my-
this
I know,
declaration
my
and
lord.
appointment, and you also, what is your grievance? Those ration
But-
cards have been tagged with you.
No. That is not my grievance.
So you are
I
a
am
fresh.
one of the applicants.
So you do not run any fair price shop. You are a fresh applicant.
No. I am an applicant.
Yes, I am asking you. You are a fresh applicant.
Yes, my lord. Yes, I am a fresh applicant.
Yes. So how? What right do you have when if the?
I don't have.
So
No, what happened, your lordship? Just give me your lordship, kindly give me a minute, my lord, in that
Yes.
event. What happened, my lord? I submitted my application, inquiry conducted, and what happened in the event that my candidacy has been rejected.
Yes.
Page 40 is my rejection.
You are not even entitled to be considered as per this notification.
Just a second, my lord. Your lordship, kindly give me a minute, my lord.
Yes.
Whom they have selected, his shop is situated on the government land.
Mr. Bhattacharya, that those are on merits. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
sir. So that's why at the very outset I said that, my lord, I have not yet served the private respondent.
No, that is a different
Until
thing
private-
altogether. Mr. Bhattacharya, you
Yes,
want your representation to be considered. You want that you will be considered in that vacancy. So how that can be done?
No, your lordship, kindly come to my page 26.
Yes.
I have been page 26. This is my application.
Yes, Mr.
Have you looked
Bhattacharya,
at
I
it,
have seen this. You have applied
sir.
you along with certain other candidates were called for the interview.
lord.
Now,
Right, my lord.
your,
Right, ma'am.
in the inquiry, according to you, your shop was found to be the most suitable, but the private respondent has been selected. That is your case.
Yes, my lord.
So now
Right,
you
my lord.
want, so now you have made a representation for considering your candidature. So,
No. Subject to correction, my lord, no. Your lordship,
yes,
kindly come to page 31 once.
please come
Your
to
lordship,
prayer B of your writ petition.
my prayer is to be grant the APS law license in my favor.
So I've said that prayer C to issue appointment letter in your favor. I've said that
Right,
is
sir.
your prayer.
Your lordship, kindly come to page prayer D in that event
Yes.
to cause a fresh inquiry.
Mr. Bhattacharya, what is the purpose? You have caused for a
Purpose is-
fresh inquiry
My
to
lord.
allow you to operate, to be appointed.
No.
So you are not pressing. So you are not pressing prayer B and prayer C. I will
Right now,
record
I'm not
that.
pressing. Yes, your kindly grant me the prayer D.
All right. I'm recording that you are not pressing prayer B and prayer C. And
For the time being.
no, Mr. Bhattacharya, not for the time being. Cannot be
And if I,
piecemeal.
if you also kindly,
So this writ petition is not maintainable in view of
you
the
also
fact
kindly bear,
that 2013 vacancy cannot be filled up.
but in your also kindly
So
record that
Bhattacharya, you are regularly
2013,
doing this type of matters. So
your
you
lordship
know
kindly bear, your
the recent
lordship kindly
decisions
bear me for a
also.
minute. No, there is no decision yet. Appeal is pending before the division.
Yes, there is an interim order also.
Interim order that is in respect, in this vacancy also, there is also an interim order.
So if there is an interim order, if according to you some steps have been taken in violation of that, you approach the honorable bench.
But I am an applicant. I'm not a running the fair price of business.
The Bhattacharya, can you not
That
can you not get yourself implicated in that matter?
no, I cannot, my lord.
Why?
I cannot. Those who are challenged by the existing fair price shop owner who challenge that you cannot declare the vacancy. My case is that I have been applied for, but you have selected a person whose godown is situated on the government land.
All right. You implead the private respondent.
I have implemented the private respondent as party respondent.
All right. So you complete service upon the private respondent. So I think
As your lordship.
because their right will be affected.
Right, man. At the very outset, I said so, man.
Yes. The petitioner has prayed for issuance of a mandamus directing the respondents to rescind, cancel, and withdraw the order rejecting the candidature of the petitioner pursuant to the vacancy declared by the subdivisional controller within bracket F and S Dinhata,
My lord.
district Dinhata, dated January 10, 2024. The petitioner alleges that the petitioner applied for appointment, applied for grant of FPS license in his favor, but such license has been granted in favor of the private respondent number 6
Not yet granted, only selected.
কি বললাম? But the authorities have selected the private respondent number 6 for the purpose of grant of such FPS license. Yes, Mr. Bhattacharya, that is the fact.
My lord.
Paragraph. After going through the notification dated January 10, 2024, this court finds that the vacancy was declared under the West Bengal Public Distribution within bracket maintenance and control bracket close order, 2013. What is the year of that act? Food Safety Security. Give me the
But
name of
targeted. But that is 2015 Central Control Order. Targeted Public Distribution Control Order 2015. Central Control Order 2015.
targeted.
Public Distribution System
Yes.
Maintenance and Control 2015.
Maintenance and Control Act.
Control Order
Control Order
2015.
2015. The
Right.
question that arises is whether after the coming into force of the targeted public distribution system, maintenance and control order 2015, any vacancy could have been declared under the 2013 control order. Such an issue, now it is not in dispute that such an issue is pending before the Honorable Division Bench. Now it's pending before the Honorable Division Bench.
My lord, some of the appeals are pending. So far, other
So
matters,
the
I'm
issue is pending. This issue is pending before the Honorable Division Bench.
My lord.
Paragraph. In view thereof, this court feels that the private respondent is to be heard in this matter. Mr. Bhattacharya, learned advocate appearing for the petitioner, in his usual fairness, submits that service upon the private respondent is yet to be completed. Mr. Have you sent the copies or?
Yes, madam. I have sent.
All right. The petitioner is directed to file the affidavit of service on the next date of hearing.
Madam.
List this matter before the next circuit bench.
My lord.
Available circuit bench.
The matter is hard, man. Matter is hard.
Yes. আচ্ছা তার আগে লিখে দিন ওই মাঝখানে একটা লিখে দিন Mr. Shah learned additional government pleader assisted by Mr. Pal and
In this matter,
all right.
Pritanda.
Assisted by Mr. Das appears for the state. Yes. তারপরে একটা লিখুন, the state is also directed to disclose their stand by filing a report in the form of an affidavit as to how the vacancy could have been declared in terms of the 2013 control order. Yes.
Grateful.
7, I'm for the petition.
My lord, I'm for respondent number 6 and 7, led by Devushikor.
This is that.
Lord, I am on the
where
virtual
my,
mode.
result have been withheld. If Lord kindly comes to the order passed by this honorable court on 6 September.
Who has withheld your result?
The school, my lord.
You are for the school. Yes. Why are you not publishing the result?
I am appealing for the school, lordship.
Oh yes, Mr. Dhar. Why are you
But
not
I'm waiting for the
publishing the
school.
result?
Initially, the grievance of the petitioner was that. my lord, he
Kindly
was not
see the
allowed to
last
attend
order,
the school.
lordship. There was a direction.
Last order.
Yes, my lord. 6 September 2022.
Kindly see the last order, lordship.
6 September.
6th September.
2024.
The results are kept with the principal in the cover, sealed cover, Lordship. If your Lordship directs, we will publish the result today itself. I must say that there was no need for the petitioner to move this petition at all.
Let
Why
me
they have
submit,
approached
Mr.
the
Dhar, wait.
Mr. Dhar, give me a minute.
Lordship.
So these results were directed to be kept in a
Yes.
sealed envelope.
Yes.
Yes, Lordship.
Thereafter, he appeared in the examination. The final exams are
Yes.
also over, but no results have been published.
Yes,
yet.
Mr. Dhar, why are you not publishing the result?
Lordship, there was a direction to keep the results in the sealed cover. It's with the principal, Lordship. If your Lordship directs, we will publish the results
Administration has
today
already
itself.
started, Father.
No, what is your instruction?
My instruction is that if there is a direction from the Honorable Court, we will publish the result. There is no difficulty.
You will
Absolutely
publish
not
the
difficult.
results. All right.
Yes,
so
yes,
it is
today,
is the
today
sealed
itself we
cover.
will publish. Yes, it is in the sealed cover. If your Lordship directs, today the petitioner may go to the school and collect the results.
So what is the issue in the writ
The
petition?
issue was, my lord, the petitioner.
Absolutely no issue. Absolute
But
baseless petition, Lordship. Baseless
Let me
petition.
submit, Mr. Dhar.
Yes, give me a minute. Yes, Mr. Dhar, what are you saying?
Lordship, there was no need for them to file this petition. They are only apprehending. They were apprehending that they were not. They would not be allowed to participate in the writ petition. In the school examination, they have not enclosed any document.
So
any
there is no
official
other
communication.
issue. So
But there is other issue, my lord.
No other issue. No other issue.
Let me submit, Mr. Dhar.
yes.
No other
The
issue.
child was suffering from facial palsy, my lord. Due to that, he was bullied. Even the teachers also bullied him. Their incident took place with regard to the with regard to appearing in a test, one mathematics test, where the marks were not appropriately given. The principal was called the mother of the child, my lord. They were humiliated. The child was physically assaulted. I have the medical reports, my lord. I have approached the child welfare committee.
So what relief have you claimed? What,
My lord,
relief have you-
kindly comes to my
what is your
prayer.
prayer here?
First prayer has been exhausted, my lord, has been complied with. my lord.
Continue. So first prayer
Yes.
complied with.
Complied.
Second prayer is representation
Yes.
letters for the moment. So
Let
your
those
effective prayer was to participate in the
Yes,
first
yes.
assessment.
Yes. They
So
have
you are
participated.
allowed-
And my lord, they represent.
Allah.
You
Yes,
are allowed. So
Now-
now the results they will be
Yes, they
discussed.
will.
Nothing
And
remains
my lord,
to be-
my lord,
Yes,
kindly
we
take the
will publish
authorities
the result.
to consider my representation. my lord.
What is your representation?
Yes, my lord.
Who will consider
The
that?
Child Welfare Committee. My lord,
Child-
page 48, my
The
lord.
Child Welfare Committee is constituted in the Juvenile Justice Act
where is
for the
that?
orphan students.
Page 48, my lord.
Orphan students, abandoned students.
At least someone will listen to me.
Is your child still studying in that school?
Yes.
No results have been
Apart-
published. I have not been intimated that I have been promoted to class 8.
All right. So is your client still, are you willing to? keep your
Yes,
child?
yes, why not?
So even then you want it to be gone to the child welfare committee.
The trauma that I have
Yes,
faced,
that is
my
the
lord, kindly
issue.
appreciates that. Let them make an inquiry.
All right, let the results be published. So if there is any subsequent now, those are past events. So if you want, I will give you leave.
My
to-
lord, I will be praying before Lordship to dispose of the writ petition. Nothing
This
remains
petition
in the
will
writ.
be disposed of. This petition will be
They-
disposed
I have
of.
given approach to local police
Petition
station
will be
also.
disposed of.
When the incident took place.
Lordship, may I indicate only one
Picture has
thing?
been on my forehead, mother.
Lordship,
Have
may
the
I
medical
indicate one
document
thing?
also, my lord. Already, this kind of treatment is
Mr.
going
Pal,
on.
this is
Lordship, may I
got to your appearance in the exam and the result.
Yes,
indicate, Lordship?
along with all this, I have approached these authorities prior to filing this writ petition, my lord. At least let them consider. Let them inquire at least.
Who will inquire?
Pushing the all this
The
type of
child welfare
inquiry.
committee or the respondent number 2,
They
my
are
lord.
jeopardizing the student has a bright career in front of him. Let
The
him
West Bengal
concentrate in his
Commission for
studies.
Protection of Children Rights. Let them inquire. Yes.
Yes, madam, whom are you representing?
My junior to hand over my affidavit in opposition and supplementary affidavit.
Well, I handed over my replies.
Then
In
this
our
has to be
opposition,
heard. Everything will be kept pending now. That is,
can you dispose of the writ petition?
because that is the final thing which is to be done.
Well, if
That
I,
was kept pending, subject to the decision.
yes, brother.
So
Now,
then-
now they are willing to
then-
publish the result.
All
Well,
right.
kindly relegate the issue to the authorities.
That is to, we have to decide whether this is to be relegated to which authority
Yeah.
or
Because
that is a different thing altogether. Or I can give you leave to file a press representative to move it separately.
Yes.
Otherwise, if that is so, then Mr. Pal, there are two things. If the results are published and it is found that yes, we are successful, then you have to be allowed to carry on with the
Carry on.
course. So whether on the basis of these allegations, it will be safe to continue in that school, that is to be decided. Whether you are making false allegations or not, the school may say no. All these will come, Mr. Pal.
Child will get stake. Better.
do not kindly grant liberty. Grant me liberty. Yeah, result is given. Well, result will be published by today, my lord.
Yes. The So, Mr. Dhar, it can be, you have his,
Yes, yes.
you have his result sheet here. So this can be given to him.
No, he has to collect it from the school authorities.
They have to collect from the school authority.
Yes,
And-
yes, yes.
Why, Mr. Dhar, you are here, that is the sealed cover you are producing. Why they have to collect? Why are you complicating this issue?
I am not complicating. They have made things complicated for themselves. Let them go to the
The-
school. They will be
school
handed
like
over
this
Pulun thale sealed cover.
Seal cover কোথায়?
No.
Where is your result?
No. The result is with the principal. Result is with the principal.
Oh, result is with the principal. All right.
Yes. Let them go to the
So
school.
that was directed to be kept in the.
Yes. That was
Cover.
directed to be
All
kept
right.
with the principal. Yes.
So I was under the impression that we have produced it in a sealed cover.
No. My junior is holding the affidavit in opposition and supplementary affidavit. Let that be kept on record.
The supplementary affidavit,
Affidavit and opposition.
the affidavit in opposition, the supplementary affidavit
Affidavit on.
to the affidavit.
Opposition
You are
or
also
supp-
filing the affidavit in opposition. The affidavit in opposition
corresponding
and the supplementary affidavit in connection with the affidavit in opposition are taken on
I
record.
have filed my reply
Yes,
also and supplementary.
The reply filed by the petitioner to such affidavits
Affidavits.
are also taken on record. It appears that that a coordinate bench by an order dated 6th of September 2024 allowed the petition to sit and appear in the first assessment examination, which was held on September 9, 2024. These results have not been published.
No. Along with the final semester.
Final semester, you have been allowed.
Yes, I've been allowed. But
As per the routine of the said examination. It appears No, it further appears from the said order that the result of the petitioner was directed to be kept in a sealed envelope with with the principal of the school until further order. Mr. Paul Learned Advocate appearing for the petitioner submits that the son of the petitioner,
The petitioner.
No, the petitioner.
Himself approached.
that the petitioner appeared in the first assessment examination as well as the final examination
Final.
Yes,
of
yes.
Class 7.
class 7. First up, the grievance of the petitioner is that neither the school authorities have not published the result of the first assessment examination as well as the final examination of the petitioner till date. First up, Mr. Dhol, Learned Advocate appearing for the school authority
School.
submits that since the result of the first assessment examination was directed to be kept in sealed cover with the principal of the school until further orders, the result of the first assessment examination as well as the final examination have been kept in a sealed cover and have not been published.
Yes, Lord.
First up, Mr. Dhor seeks the leave of the court to publish such results.
Yes.
First up, the school authority is directed to publish the results of the petitioner with regard publish the result of the first assessment examination and the final examination of the petitioner of class 7. Yes, how soon?
By today, because next week there are lots of holidays.
All right. Can you do it, Mr. Dhor, by today? Mr. Dhor.
Yes, Lord, I shall directly inform the school authority.
All
Yes, yes, Lordship. I shall inform the school authorities.
Tomorrow school is also
They will
open.
go to the school.
Tomorrow holiday.
Tomorrow holiday. By 5 p.m. today. बोले आज के डेट तारीख
Without causing an unnecessary harassment, because I've been repeatedly harassed.
Mr. Dhor is saying
Never he has been harassed. Never he has. He is assuming harassment upon himself. Never he has been harassed.
After hearing the learned advocates for the respective parties and after going through the materials on record, this court finds that the primary grievance of the petitioner was that the petitioner was not being allowed to appear at the first assessment examination.
Attend school and appear. Attend school and appear.
To attend school and appear at the final examination, at the first assessment examination. Since the petitioner was allowed to appear at the first assessment examination, and it has been submitted by Mr. Pal that the petitioner was also allowed to attend this school, no useful purpose will be served in keeping this writ petition pending. However, in case the petitioner is aggrieved by any future action of the school authority, it will be open to the petitioner to take appropriate steps in accordance with law. With the above observations and directions, the
Grateful.
writ petition stands disposed of.
Grateful. Grateful, Your Lordship.
Yes. এটাকে না একটু আগে করে দেবে না?
Grateful, Lord.
Yes. Call the next
I shall
matter.
inform the school authorities.
Yes, Mr.
I
Dhar.
shall inform the school authorities.
Please
I shall
inform
inform the
because,
school authorities now.
yes, because
yes,
it may take some
Yes,
time
yes.
to get it typed and to put it in the
If that will be
server.
recorded,
Please
Mr.
inform.
Dhar,
I shall inform.
Acha, since this order has been passed in the presence of the, learned advocate for this school, the Mr. Dhar, learned advocate, is directed to communicate this order to the school authority.
Grateful.
Please communicate to the school. And Mr.
Yes,
Pal,
yes, now
please ask
saying.
your client also to go. Mr.
Yes,
Dhar,
yes.
can you give me the time so that Mr. Pal will instruct his client to go? At what time will be convenient?
Let them go before 4:30.
So,
Before 4:30 is starts from now. Before 4:30 starts from now.
so 3:30, Mr. Dhar, if they go, school will remain open till what time? What is the?
No, they will be collecting the thing from the principal's office. Let them go and approach the principal. I will communicate it
3
to
PM will be a
the
convenient time.
3 p.m. They will go
3
at
PM.
3 p.m., Mr. Dhar.
Lordship,
Grateful.
lordship.
Shall I record your
Okay.
submission? This, if they go up at 3 p.m.
There is
All right.
no need for that. Lordship may
All right.
have trust upon me.
Yes, yes. Yes, call the next matter.
Milord,
Yes.
may I be permitted to correct the cause title, Milord? This is
Have you
contempt
got the
application.
name? Have you got the name?
I got it, Milord.
All right. This this is an application for contempt alleging willful and deliberate violation of the order dated January 10, 2024, passed in WPA 60 of 2024. Good stuff. As prayed for by the learned advocate appearing for the petitioner submits that in spite of the fact that the order dated 10th of January 2024 was duly communicated to the alleged contender, but no steps have been taken till date to comply with the directions contained in the said order. This court, however, finds that the alleged contender has not been named in the contempt application. The learned advocate for the petitioner prays for leave to amend the cause title by incorporating the name of the alleged contender. So let such amendment of the cause title of the contempt application be carried out by the learned advocate for the petitioner. How soon? Within a week from date?
Yeah, grateful, Milord.
Within a week from date. The petitioner is directed to serve a copy of the amended contempt application upon the alleged contender by speed post with acknowledgement due and file an affidavit of service on the next date. This matter